Hello everybody, this is X Animosity here, bringing you another commentary for Call of Duty Black Ops. And I want to say a little bit of stuff before I get onto the commentary. This commentary is not going to be all so much based on the gameplay, and I'm going to address some stuff about perks, quickscoping, and some other stuff. Okay, on my other commentary, I got some pretty good feedback. People said that I need to kinda stop saying repeated words all the time, kinda speak a little bit more clearer, and kinda figure out what I'm gonna talk about before I do my commentary. And that's what I did today. And first I want to talk about quickscoping, a major part in the Call of Duty series and can be very fun at times. But on November 5th, 2010, 4 days before Call of Duty Black Ops came out, Treyarch, the game developer of Call of Duty Black Ops, they posted a patch on quickscoping. And what this patch did is you had to hold your breath for 2 or 3 seconds for your bullet to go straight. And if you do not do that, your bullet will not go straight and it will count as a no-scope, which is not good because no-scopes are very inaccurate and in my opinion are all just bullshit and luck. And I know that like some of you guys are like quickscoping for life, blah blah blah, but that's your opinion, it's not mine. I kinda don't really like quickscoping, but yeah. The second thing I'm going to talk about is an info on the gun I'm using. I'm using the Enfield with sleight of hand, ninja, and ghost. And I want to try something, try to say a little bit of stuff about the gun in real life. The Enfield is also known as the SA-80, the L85A2, and it shoots the 5.56 nano caliber. And it has a 30-round magazine. Rate of fire is 650 rounds per minute, and the effective range is about 500 meters. And the third thing today I'm going to talk about is perks. People have been asking me, what perks should I use? What perks should I use in this game type? What are the best perks in the game? And I'm going to try to get through all of them. And I did before, but I had my mic off, so this is my second take on this commentary. First perk, the tier 1s. It's lightweight, makes you move faster. The pro is take no fall damage. 2,000 COD points. This perk is pretty good. I mainly use it for fast-paced game types when I'm rushing with the submachine gun. But this game, it's alright. Cause in this game, Black Ops, you have to play more defensively and not rushing. So I wouldn't really recommend this to people unless you're using a submachine gun and rushing. Second perk for the tier 1 is Scavenger. Replenish ammo with lethal grenades and fallen enemies. Pro is start with the extra mags and replenish tactical grenades from fallen enemies. 2,000 COD points. I really use this when I'm trying to get a high kill streak for more objective type based modes, kind of like for domination and stuff like that. And awesome perk, I use it a lot actually, so I'd recommend this to people. Another good tier 1 perk is Ghost. 2,000 COD points. What it does is remain hidden from enemy spy planes, and the pro is avoid targeting from aircraft, infrared scopes, and sentry guns. No red crosshairs or name when targeted. And this is a very handy perk, which is very good for right now. Since the game is new, people are going to be using UAV so they could understand the kill streaks more. Plus, people are new, and it's one of the default kill streaks. So people are going to have to use it if they are using the default classes. So I say for the first couple of weeks, maybe run Ghost on a couple of your classes. That's what I'm doing. On to Flak Jacket. What it does is take less explosive damage. The fire is fail. The pro is deflect fire damage and safely toss back frag grenades. Well, there's not really much grenade launchers or any explosive types except really claymores right now, cause there's no really one-man army of Danger Close, so people are kind of giving up on new tubes. And So I really wouldn't use this perk right now unless you get noob tubed a lot or you really hate dying by claymores. And the pro, I'm pretty sure it's for flamethrowers and napalm strikes, which I don't see any flamethrowers at all, but napalm strikes, they're pretty common, so I guess you could run this. Hardline, another very common first tier perk. What it does is earn kill streaks with one less kill. The pro is change the contents of an enemy care package. And not an enemy, just a care package. And that's very awesome. G-Unit123 made a video earlier today on how to level up fast using Hardline Pro and changing the contents of your care package, which is really cool. I think it I think it helps a lot, and you can actually level up pretty fast. Link will be in the description. Pretty cool perk. I advise it for more fast game types. And the second tier, the first one is hardened. What it does is penetrate walls and objects with deeper bullet impact. The pro inflicts extra bullet damage on aircraft and turrets and flinch less when shot. I don't really shoot through walls. Like I said before, this game is more defensive, not CQB. Myself, I would just flank them. If I see that I have to shoot through a wall or something, I won't take that risk. And that's a perk I wouldn't really advise. Scout, hold breath longer while scoped. I don't snipe because of the patch. Pretty hard. Pro, switch weapons faster. 2,000 COD points. Don't really use it. Don't care. Steady aim. Maintain increased accuracy when firing from the hip. The pro is aim faster after sprinting and recover quickly from knife lunges. And I don't use steady aim at all because I don't fire from the hip. I think it's very inaccurate even with steady aim. And that's more CQB, like I said a whole bunch of times before. This game is more defensive game type. It's not rushing, really, because a lot of times when you rush, sometimes the person with the assault rifle playing more defensive will win. Sleight of hand, probably my most common second tier perk. What it does is make you reload weapons faster, and the pro makes you aim down sights faster. The pro version is very helpful because you want to aim down sights before your enemies. You want to get that first shot so you can win that gun battle. And you want to reload faster also, so you can start shooting at them before they can start shooting at you. The next one is Warlord, the final tier 2 perk. What it does is equip 2 attachments to your primary weapon, except underbarrel attachments like the shotgun, the flamethrower, or the grenade launcher. And I don't really use this. I just mainly use a silencer on my guns, just one attachment, and that's it. Because I do not want to sacrifice a second perk just having one attachment. If I can use sleight of hand and make sure that I can shoot before my enemies. Okay, on to the tier 3 perks. The first one we have is Tactical Mass. 2,000 COD points, protects yourself from Nova Gas. The pro is reduce the effects of flash and concussion grenades and reveal the position of a flashed or stunned enemy. Well, nobody really has been using this perk. I wouldn't recommend it to really much people unless you're playing against people who use Nova Gas a lot. And most people are using Willie Pete's and concussions and flashes, so not much really kinda stun grenades and Nova gases. And I guess understand the pro version will come helpful because it reveals enemy positions of stunned or flashed. And yeah, Marathon, sprint for a longer distance. Pro, sprint for unlimited distance. Like I said about 3 or 4 times before, I'm not really a rusher. I play more a defensive game type because I really try to get gameplay whenever I'm playing. And because I don't really use SMGs a lot, I prefer the assault rifles just because of the range is not very good on submachine guns. And submachine guns, they are more the rushing type. So third one is Ninja. If you ever get to the match, you will mostly see me using this. What this does is make you move silently. And myself, I have a Trident AX180 Because I kind of like to sound horror people. It gives a big advantage to people. But in Black Ops, you can't really sound horror people. The footsteps are kind of really quiet already. And yeah, in the Pro, it makes enemy footsteps louder, which I haven't really saw a difference. It still seems like the footsteps are the same as with Ninja without the Pro version, but I don't know about that. So I don't know if it's just my headset or if I'm deaf. I don't know. I don't care either really. Second chance, 2,000 COD points, pull out your pistol before dying. The Pro will survive longer and get revived by your teammates. I think it's a bullshit perk. You shouldn't die, and you're supposed to die, and you just don't go out with a pistol and start shooting motherfuckers. I think it's a really bullshit newbie perk, and I don't advise anybody to use it. And the last one is Hacker. Another very common perk I have been seeing lately. What this perk does is detects enemy equipment, explosive and turrets, sabotage enemy equipment and turrets, booby trap stolen crates, and remain invisible to motion sensors. 2,000 COD points. Ninja isn't a very usable perk, like I said before. You can't really hear enemy footsteps, so you see me using this kind of a lot also. And yeah, you shouldn't really die by claymores. I think they're kind of bullshit. And yeah, that's all the perks, and what are my opinions on them. This is X Animosity here. Final score, I believe, is 76 and 15. And yeah, second commentary ever. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how I did, and have a good day, everybody.